This is my Chapter 6 video on how to calculate wavelength. Wavelength is the distance between two adjacent peaks on a light wave. The problem states, a photon of orange light contains 2.55 times 10 to the negative 17 joules of energy. Calculate its wavelength in nanometers. So the first step we need to do is to determine what formulas to use. So we know that the formula for wavelength is equal to the speed of light over the frequency. But in the equation, we're not given frequency. So that's the first thing we need to solve for. We know that energy equals Planck's constant times frequency. So to solve for frequency, you rearrange this equation and you get frequency equals energy over Planck's constant. We take energy, which is given the equation, 2.55 times 10 to the negative 17 joules, and we take Planck's constant, divide the two, and you're left with 0.385 times 10 to the negative 17 per second. Now that we know the frequency, we can determine the wavelength. We plug the frequency into the equation, and we divide it by the speed of light, which is 3.00 times 10 to the 8th meters per second. After solving, you're left with 7.79 times 10 to the negative 9 meters. And lastly, we need to convert meters to nanometers. 7.79 times 10 to the negative 9th meters is equal to 7.79 nanometers.